Now, Diddy Kong versus Rob, it could be a tough situation for both characters. Rob being the person to be able to use projectiles and keep him out, and Diddy Kong being the person to just combo so much. And Rob is such combo food that it makes his life just that much harder. All right, and we got hopping on the mic, the man that just diminished Mellow Hayes. We got JFK.
It's been literally months.
It's been, yeah, I know, right? We haven't commentated together in a while, but just to get you caught up, introduce Bang, BigRed. BigRed actually going for Mewtwo in this matchup. What do you think about this suggestion?
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think I would ever want to use a Rob against Diddy Kong. I don't know why. Like, I have no idea why I would be wanting to do that at all. I mean, with Meta Knight, I mean, not Meta Knight, Mewtwo, I think Mewtwo could do really well against Diddy Kong. I don't see why it'd be that big of a deal for him.
With the respectable range that Mewtwo has, and the fact that he has a way to control the banana basically by flipping it back into his direction, and the fact that Diddy Kong, not necessarily combo fruit, but definitely an easy character to hit. I think these three things can work in BigRed's factor, so long as he doesn't fall for the mind games that Bang is throwing down, and right now he's definitely falling for a lot, only doing 13%. He's at 114. He's going to have to definitely do something to turn this around.
I mean, Bang's all about that mind games, you know, like especially with the way he crawls back and forth, he's kind of just playing with them, and it's not like a sense like he's not, you know, doing it on purpose like he would do with everybody. He's just doing that knowing that BigRed's going to get a reaction out of it.
Absolutely. I mean, when you start to run out of options, it's kind of the last thing you could do is kind of panic. And when you're in the lead, it's a good idea to kind of make them feel like they need to do something extremely soon. And right now, Bang just taking full advantage, about to do a lap as if he is a runner. As a matter of fact, he's a football player. Doesn't even need the lap. He's going to make him SD. Gives him a round of applause on his way out.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I think it's a smart decision to have the Mewtwo there, but if he's not going to do well enough with Mewtwo, obviously Rob would be a way better option. What?
Oh, Bang switched to Mario.
Bang has a Mario?
And so BigRed versus Bang is trademark Mario. We'll say that.
Okay.
See where this is going. BigRed goes his main, maybe looking for some better results.
Well, I don't know why Bang is choosing Mario. I'm still very confused about that.
I know that
BigRed can tear him a new one.
I know that he's had a huge desire to want to use the secondary. I think he thinks Mario and Bowser are his two closest bets. But right now, BigRed kind of exposing his knowledge about Mario.
Absolutely, especially in this matchup.
Absolutely. And it's just making Bang's situation here harder. Going for the grabs at slightly the wrong time, but that's okay, just because it's only at the beginning of the stock here.
Oh yeah, anything can change, especially with the percents that Mario can gain on Rob with those grab combos. They're insane.
Yeah, and I mean, I completely agree. That's what kind of puts Rob down lower into the tier list, is just the fact that he's just so easy to combo.
Yeah, I mean, he's tall, he's heavy, he's just got a huge build overall. I mean, and he doesn't have any move really to like push him out of a situation. I'd say forward air would probably be the best thing for him, and that's so situational that it almost never works.
Yeah, and I mean, what's unfortunate is his neutral air is the move that he actually relies on the most.
To get out of situations, right?
Well, not to get out of situations, just in general, you know, like safer landings, things of that nature. And to know that you can't use your best move as your getaway plan, usually it can create kind of a crutch. You know, you kind of start to lose sight of when the situation is right, just because you know you can't use your bread and butter.
Right, you focus on it way too much.
All right, and right now we're actually looking at a bit of an even match. BigRed having Bang off stage, but Bang going for the jump cancel up smash, taking out BigRed's stock at 107%, so we're probably going to see some defensive play on Bang's part.
Oh, absolutely, and that's actually for the best. It's what he honestly should have been doing to begin with, because as fast as Bang was catching it back up, BigRed did bring it back on him. BigRed just cannot find this kill right now. Trying way too hard to go for dash grabs, and Bang is reading it like it's nobody's business.
Absolutely, and I think the other thing that's kind of messing up BigRed is he's throwing out the gyro, but Bang is just kind of showing that he does not appreciate it. Every single time he gets it caped, and it's actually kind of messing up BigRed in a major way, just because Rob really relies on that gyro, and anytime that he can't use it effectively, that kills a huge part of his neutral with traps and kill setups.
Absolutely. Yeah, BigRed's just got to, oh, okay.
Oh,
wow. That was an interesting way for Bang to get back on the stage and regain stage control. I wonder if he knew that BigRed was going to overcommit like that and did that on purpose.
Possibly, and the only reason why I'm saying possibly, I know these two used to practice together all the time, so.
Woo.
Oh no, that's going to be death though.
That'll definitely do it. However, at 116%, BigRed's going to have to find a way to come back in this one.
definitely going to be a toughie. But I mean, if he can find a will, he can find a way. As long as you have a stock, the fight is not over.
Absolutely. He's still got a whole 3 minutes and 17 seconds left anyway, so nothing to rush.
Oh, no. And he rushed it.
I think he felt like he was probably going to get hit by the back of the F smash from being on the ledge,
Makes
which
sense.
I don't think the F smash 2 frames. Yeah, so.
Luigi's does, Mario doesn't.
Luigi's
Dr.
does.
Mario does.
Oh,
Mario.
yeah, because can it stage spike you? Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Happened to me earlier today.
Really?
Yeah.
Who'd you play?
I was playing against L. I practiced with L before I came here.
Oh, okay. Why didn't he come?
He doesn't have any money.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. That's unfortunate. He's a really cool dude.
Yeah, I dig him. He's been trying to practice and grind a lot more, so I told him I'd help him out with that. Him and a couple other people doing a get-together should be pretty cool.
He's the type of guy where his first week going to Foxton Hound was somebody that I actually noticed right away. Like, watching him play and actually playing against him, I could see a